Welcome back to another episode of What the Fuck Are the Planets Doing Today? I'm your host, Brooke, and let's dive into the chart, shall we? So we're starting the day off with the sun at 16 degrees. So Mercury was really getting me yesterday. This opposition, whew, anybody else? I was almost T-boned. Call in your divine protection when you travel, okay? So we're still in that square with Poseidon and is working into a square with Juno. We're still in that fixed T-square, okay? This is where we're going to have to lean into being a little bit more flexible. We might have to adjust the way we see things. We might have to adjust the way we think the world truly is, okay? We might have to do some adjustments. Now, I told you guys yesterday, keep an eye on the water. I'm about to make a video because there's been some things brought up to the surface. Now, we're starting off the day with Mars at 0 degrees. And I do want to note at 9:54 a.m., Mars will move to 1 degree of Libra and will be in that exact opposition with Neptune and Saturn. Also in a trine with Pluto and Uranus. Okay, this is that kite that everybody keeps talking about. Now, emotions are extremely heightened, y'all. Like, everybody is ready to burn. Okay? So, take a deep breath. Ground. Transmute. A lot of you are transmuting the collective energy, and this Pluto in Aquarius can really tap into a lot of that collective energy. Okay, keep in mind Pluto is a higher vibration of Mars. Okay, they both rule Scorpio. So if you think of Scorpio, the 8th house, that's going to be everything that's taboo, sex, you know what I mean? So, emotions are extremely heightened, very heightened. And it is because of this opposition, okay? And Mars opposing Saturn, it can almost feel like, hey, you're trying to control me and I'm really going to push back so you're not controlling me. And then you've got that trine with Pluto, bringing the towers, that trine with Uranus. This could come straight out of nowhere. This is the reason why I keep saying, keep an eye on your thoughts, keep an eye on your words, okay? It's called spelling because you are spell casting. You are creating your reality with the words that you think and the words that you speak, okay? We have a great opportunity to truly see the lesson and to rise above that, okay? We don't have to fight with anybody, but the energy is kind of full of that right now. All right, specifically with this opposition, it can almost feel like everybody's wanting to come at you, wanting to burn you. Okay, it does feel that way. All right, Venus is now at 9 degrees of Cancer. Jupiter is at 13, working into that trine with the North Node. Now, keep in mind, Mercury's not going to be moving. Mercury is pretty much almost stopped exactly, and we will have Mercury station on the 11th. On the 12th, Venus and Jupiter are going to conjunct. Now, the moon conjunct Pluto at 1:25 a.m. this morning. Now, because of the nodes being at 18 degrees, and we've already had that conjunction, and we're working into an Aquarius full moon, okay? And that's going to be tomorrow. I will be holding my Aquarius full moon healing circle. You can find the link to join in the events tab. Because of those infamous 18 degrees, and we're getting ready to go into a full moon cycle, this conjunction's already happened, okay? Because the moon is now at 5 degrees. Because of this, we could see a lot of people I have to mind my words, okay? But y'all get what I'm saying. The infamous 18 degrees. Keep an eye on the water, okay? And there also has been some hacking. Like, we're almost at the end of this Mercury retrograde. Before it even started, when we were in the shadow period, I did tell you guys that during Mercury retrograde, there could be some hacks. And there very well could be, okay? Especially with this grand air trine. You know, Uranus is, to me, the internet. Pluto, in Aquarius, bringing the towers. Mars, the judicial system. So we could see some of this coming up, okay? I know it was reported yesterday. I was in the process last night of trying to look it up to verify. I've not verified it yet. However, it was rumored that there was some hacks, okay? This could pick up. This is another reason why going completely electronic is not a good idea, okay? So, let's see. Give me one card for the energy for today, please. Whoa. The Sun card. I love that. Oh, the Two of Cups. Focus on your energy. Focus on your happiness. Send that out, okay? Now, I've said this numerous times, and I'm going to say it again. Get out of your head, okay? I shuffled these cards. I promise you, I shuffled these cards. I got these same two cards with the reading that I did yesterday. Okay, so somebody definitely needs to hear this, all right? So, get out of your head, okay? If you are stressing, worrying, convinced that doom and gloom, everything's going to be bad, that's what you're actively manifesting, okay? That's what you're actively manifesting. My favorite thing to say is when you worry, you pray for what you do not want, because that's the spells that you're casting. Look at this. Okay? Feels so much better than this. Tap into your inner child. Tap into what makes you happy, okay? Focus on your own abundance. Focus on your own healing. Focus on what makes you happy, what fills your cup up. You know, and I've said this for years, and I'm going to repeat it. Growing up, I would always hear, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. And the way it was projected was, it was everybody else's responsibility to make mama happy. When in reality, that is so toxic, okay? That is the most toxic thing that you could possibly put out there. And what that truly means is, when you are focused on your own happiness, when you are focused on your own growth, when you are focused on your own abundance, it overflows. So when mama is happy, everybody else is happy. It is not everybody else's responsibility to make mama happy. It is mama's responsibility to make mama happy. So then there is that fullness in the cup to be able to share that energy, because it's just going to overflow. There could also be partnerships coming together, whether they be platonic, whether they be intimate, okay? And you could be worried about it not happening, okay? It is in the air. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your inner guidance, okay? Everything is always working out for me, even when it feels like it's not, okay? There's healing that's taking place. There's abundance that's coming in. There's things that are stable that are coming in. So continue doing the work, okay? You are the most important thing that you could be working on right now. Not nobody else. Not anybody else, okay? Just you, all right? I love you guys. I hope these messages find you well, and I will be back for another update soon. You can be checking my YT for my full moon update soon. All right, love you guys. Bye.